Okay, so a long day. Eventful, more so than, the average day so far, but still kind of in a bit of a tooth pulling mode. Taste is still, and I just will stop stressing it. Taste is my number one. We play differently. I am finding his paranoia understandable, relatable, but we definitely have a different way of approaching the game. I am of the mindset that taking the weaker players out right now makes more sense. Taste doesn't see it that way. However, it seems as though our interests have converged because the number one priority for my game is getting as far as I can and keeping it entertaining is a short second. The priority for Taste game is to, I don't know. I think win, and maybe that's it. Here's where we are. Taste's list of actions that need to happen right now are essentially solidify things with Drake and Chaos, which, yeah, that's important, and we'll touch on that in a moment. Also, converge the vote on where it needs to go now, and basically try to lock in with either Merc or Jose. Which brings us to Sally. I cannot think of a better boot choice than Sally for the following reason. I think everyone, with the exception of Bunny, would be fine seeing Sally go. You take every single beef player, and they're all happy with it, except for Bunny, because hey, that's a number from the original cheese, which means suddenly we're even, and there are no more tribal lines to divide us. Like, in theory, sure, but at that point, people aren't going to go to Rocks. I ain't going to Rocks. Okay, so that's that. You take the cheese. I'm good ditching Sally. Clearly so is Taste. Jose had to live through the nightmare of whatever Sally was doing. So, in case it hasn't become clear, because Sally did talk to me, here was Sally's plan. Sally's plan was to help keep Cheese strong. To help keep Cheese strong. Throw challenges, align with Beef, and then throw the Cheese players under the bus because if we don't do that, soon enough, all of the Cheese players will begin to eat themselves in paranoia and fear. I've watched a lot of Survivor. I played a lot of Survivor. Never once has this idea occurred to anyone, and for good reason. It makes no sense. I don't think that idea is legitimate. I think it is ridiculous, and it's also a little insulting, especially if it's a lie. Make up a better one. If it's honest, I'm blown away, but I don't believe it. I think it's a lie, and I am a little insulted that he thought anyone would believe that he unilaterally decided to throw challenges and vote off his original members. It makes no sense. So I'm certainly good getting rid of him. And as far as Drake and Chaos go, look, I spoke with Chaos for a good long while today, and I was honest. I really owe Chaos. Chaos voted for Chrism, and for reasons that I'm not going to get into here, that was a big deal. I wasn't prepared to continue to play my game with Chrism. It didn't seem like it was a good route for me, and Chaos was attached to them. So, I came to Chaos and I said, look, you had my back, so how can I have yours? Who are you interested in voting for? He said he wanted to wait for further developments. What further developments? The further development that he wants to wait for is he wants to know which of the original beefs withheld their Kongs. What? That didn't happen yesterday. It happened literally in the very first challenge. How? How does that matter right now? Crazy. So, here's the thing. what that means is that I don't think Chaos is going to have an idea about where he wants the vote to go. I just don't think he wants it to be him. And you know what? Cool. I can guarantee that, pretty much. I ain't going to write his name down, and if anyone else will, I'll probably hear about that. So Chaos will stick around for a little bit. So as far as Taste and I are concerned, I think our interests are continuing to work along in tandem. We have everything we need, and we're just going to keep on pushing forward. And be nice if I won immunity next. Still have my eyes set on that, but I'm, still looking to parlay. And by the way, keep your eyes open for what might be, I think, my favorite new alliance. It's about to start. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm very excited for it, though. So keep your eyes out for it. Take care, all.